This is my Springfield Armory 1911 A1 mil-spec. I wanted to run some trigger pull tests on it to see how heavy the trigger is before I drop in a lighter sear spring. So just first things first, let's do a safety check. No mag. It's empty. So basically this was a stock Springfield when I got it. The trigger pull was really high. It was like 8 pounds. What I did was I got some Ed Brown parts. I did a rebuild kit on it, a rear mainspring. I removed, rear mainspring housing. I removed the ILS. I put in a standard mainspring, and it basically lowered the trigger pull to about 6.5 pounds or so on average. Let's see here. I'll show you. That one was 6.25. Do another one or two, get a kind of an average here. 6.25 again. One more. Six and a quarter again. It's actually very consistent. Anyway, so that's the way it is now. It's way better. It's crisp. But I was curious about what this cylinder and slide light sear spring would do. So anyway, I'm gonna install that and take a couple more measurements. All right, I'm back. I just finished installing the cylinder and slide light pull sear spring into my Springfield Armory 1911 A1 mil-spec. The results are way better than I expected. It dropped the trigger pull down to 4.5 pounds crisp. And on top of that, it was a total drop-in. I expected to have to do some sanding and filing to get it to fit and function right, but it worked right out of the box. This is the original one. I probably should have done a video before I put the cylinder and slide one in, but on the CNS one, this portion of the spring was nearly flat, and I think this is the trigger spring part here. This is the sear spring, and this is the grip safety spring here. So this part was this particular leg was quite flat like that, and I think that's what made the biggest difference. This is the one that I bought, CS0094. I just want to show you how it is, what it looks like now. So first thing is make it safe. No mag. Empty. Functionally it all works. So if you have it cocked and locked, trigger is okay. Without the dovetail grip, or without the grip safety pressed, it will not, the hammer doesn't drop, and when you actually drop it correctly, it works. So functionally, no tweaking necessary. It just works and runs right out of the box. But check this out. Here is my trigger pull gauge, and let me pull a couple here. That was 4.75 pounds. We'll do two more. Just get a couple. Same, 4.75. That one was 4.5. So I mean, in general, it's. Oh, and the reset. Check this out. So it's pretty much the same as it was before, but it's just a little bit more tactile. I can really, you can hear it for sure, but you can feel it much better. And then if you look here, there's just the trigger take up didn't change, but it's a little bit smoother once you hit right where it's about to break, and then the brake is super clean. I mean, there's no creep, nothing, and then the reset is really quick. So yeah, all in all, I'm very pleased. This is exactly what I wanted, and this was like minimal amount of effort to basically get the trigger pull down to something that was very reasonable, very crisp, and very awesome. So all in, I mean, I didn't really put much into this. Part of it was me wanting to kind of customize it too, hence the sort of two-tone look you got going on here. But yeah, I highly recommend the CNS light pull sear spring for your Springfield Armory 1911.